My name is Laura Vaca, and we work on the Mexican border in McAllen, Texas. My favorite memory is when I started out as a very new, very young volunteer missionary. I went to Bolivia, but I went scared to death. I actually thought that I would come back home in a box. I was so afraid to go. But when I got off the plane in Santa Cruz, Bolivia, there was a whole crowd of WGM missionaries there to welcome me. So I just instantly felt at home with family. And they were missionaries that I'd known because they visited in our church. They were friends that actually went to school with my parents. And so I just was overwhelmed with the feeling of family, and felt like God was there and I was going to survive and may not come home. The most exciting thing happening, I think, are things ministries that have been started. We have a new ministry teaching English, and it is actually done by a Mexican lady who has come to live in the United States, has learned English, has such a heart for missions. Her father was a pastor and is a pastor in Reynosa, Mexico. And she wants to teach our local families, parents, how to speak English. And most of them are undocumented men and women, mothers and dads. And she is teaching them English. And so they're coming with their children. So we have lots of little children running around, which presents a problem because we don't have enough missionaries or staff to watch these children. So that turns into a need that we have because we do not have enough staff to work with all these children. And we try to have Bible club with them, but when you have 50 children and 2 adults, it's just overwhelming. And so I've heard the missionaries talk about how they go home crying with frustration and actually a feeling of fear, because what if something happens to these children who are not being supervised well enough, and that they don't have enough help teaching them the Bible lesson. And so we have too many ministry opportunities and not enough people who can collaborate with us to actually do the ministry. I think we need adults who love children, who probably have some training in teaching children, teaching Bible lessons, but actually we need warm hearts and hands who are just willing to be a part of the ministry. So we can use volunteers, we can use retired people, we can use people who speak Spanish, because there are a good number of people who don't speak English yet. But even if you don't speak Spanish and you're there to work with the population who have learned English, almost anybody could be used, really.